on the Apple earnings. Let's bring in Colin Gillis from Chatham Road Partners and Amit Daryanani from Evercore ISI, trying to figure out here what to do with the stock. I mean, you say buy, correct? Why? Yeah, listen,
the guide was somewhat disappointing, right? But it was really all about supply, not demand. I think that's an important point that needs to be made over and over again, which is Apple's miss was all about supply. It really wasn't about demand. If they didn't have the supply issues, if they didn't stop selling the phones to Russia, or the FX issues, the growth would have been 9–10%, which is fairly robust. So far, inflation has not hurt Apple's demand. And I think the ecosystem, if you look at the platform narrative, right, services are growing double digits, wearables are growing double digits, and you have a whole slew of new products coming out. So I think it's a supply issue, which is temporary, not longer term. And historically, when Apple has had a supply issue, it's demand that gets deferred, not destroyed, which means the output should get better for Apple from a growth basis.
Well, that was your call. That was your question on the conference call, wasn't it, Amit, about the supply and the headwind and whether investors should look at it as just a deferral. So what did you learn on that front?
I think Apple management is being extremely cautious and guarded about how they think the next 6–9 months play out, right? Given everything that's happening in China from their manufacturing base. But I do think they sort of alluded to the fact that historically it has been more about demand getting deferred rather than getting destroyed. And I think what Tim said was, listen, we have this internally. I'm not just going to share this to a public audience, right? But what I tell you, if historical trends hold up, this is getting pushed out because if I want an iPhone and I can't get it, I'm just going to wait for the iPhone to come out. I'm not going to go buy a Samsung or a Huawei in the interim, I think.
Colin, you're not as convinced on the stock move. Is it about what we've seen so far, or is it about something you got from the fundamentals and earnings last night?
I think. So first off, there's a lot of great things about Apple, right? I'm sure we're going to touch on the services business and all the pieces that investors love. But the reality is that the company's growth is slowing, and it's going to be slowing even more in the June quarter and likely even more in the September quarter, right? Because this is still very much the iPhone company, right? 52% of revenue comes from the iPhone, and that growth was only 5%. And that includes that you had 19% growth in the Americas. So if that slows down over the summer, which is very likely, given some of the consumer pressures and inflation, this is going to put pressure on Apple.
So, I mean, take the other side of that. And if Apple's not immune to it, what else? What does that do to the rest of the companies you cover?
Yeah, I think Apple's issue is, again, on supply, not demand, right? Demand seems to be holding it well. But if Apple has supply issues, then you worry about everyone else, absolutely, right? Especially the ones that have a more heavy China manufacturing base. Now, interesting enough, through the Trump era, a lot of companies, PC companies, for example, moved their capacity from China to Mexico to offset tariffs. Apple never had the tariffs, they never moved out, and so now you're seeing a bit of pain from there, right? But to the point on the growth concerns, right? The compares get amazingly easy for Apple from 54% growth in March last year to about 9% growth in December of last year. So I actually would argue that as you go forward, you're facing easier compares, you have a product cycle, and now have demand deferrals that are going to be a tailwind. So as long as inflation
you disagree on the growth slowing point?
Yeah, I think growth actually would go accelerate for them once you get past the supply issues.
Really quick, final word, Colin.
All right, so listen, Tim Cook has said that there is demand issues already showing up in China. If you're looking forward, likely that demand is going to decelerate, or is it likely demand is going to be increasing in the next few months? It's more likely to decelerate.